7 terms and more than a dozen years later, Congressman Randy Neugebauer can't believe he ever reached this point.
I never was anticipating that I'd be sitting here in Washington, D.C., talking about the fact that I've just spent 13 years of my life as a United States Congressman.
Neugebauer got started after a tough election.
Just an old boy from Lubbock, Texas that grew up in Lubbock. To be standing on the House floor with raising my right hand and taking the oath of office to be a member of Congress, that was a pretty special moment.
Looking back, he sees how much the Republican Party has changed.
It's much more divided today than it was when I came here 13 years ago. And a lot of people want to kind of blame that on Congress, but really it's the country is very divided right now.
Despite his accomplishments, his biggest frustration is leaving with the federal deficit higher than when he arrived.
The future of our children and our grandchildren, are at stake here. We just can't keep not paying for the things that we're willing to do now and charge it to our children to pay for later.
Neugebauer says one of his best memories was flying on Air Force One with President George W. Bush, who knows his district well. Bush lost his congressional race in the 19th District back in 1978.
And it was kind of a surreal moment, as we're flying across America with the President of the United States and talking about the people that he met in the 19th District and people that I had also met.
Something you might not know, Neugebauer is a collector.
I have a pretty extensive collection of challenge coins.
He uses his coins as a kind of calling card, handing them out to visitors and getting some in return.
And this is a coin that we give on behalf of the 19th District. And obviously it's got the state of Texas and the 19th Congressional District, and then the seal of the United States of America.
And there's the water buffalo.
What I was wondering is if it was going to be too heavy for the wall, but the people that architected the Capitol came over and they said, that's no problem, we'll put him up there.
As for what's next, he's still figuring that out.
I know one thing Mrs. Neugebauer said, I will not be sitting around at home bothering her, so I'll have to go find me something that I want to do and that I'm passionate about doing, and I'm kind of looking forward to what that might be.
And his legacy?
I hope that they would say, boy, Randy worked hard for them.
In Washington, Jen Cardone, KLBK News.